quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior taking a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch who's going to set up. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening, CFSL. Welcome to a great matchup. We got Boise State playing at Colorado tonight. I'm Dez in the booth with my boy, Cooksey. We got about 45 miles. We got 45 degrees tonight with 5 mile per hour winds. It's a slight breeze. How we doing tonight, Cooksey?
Good. It's going to be a beautiful night, I think, for a football game, Dez.
Yeah, it should be. I love that Colorado came out with the all-black uniforms going against Boise in their all-whites. Here comes Boise getting ready to receive the kick. Nice, decent return there by Toby Nair. The impact player of the game is Ahmad Williams. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Boise. So what are you looking forward to tonight here, Cookie?
Just to see how these two teams can rebound from tough losses last week. They both suffered some really bad losses.
Here we go. Pass out to the left. It's complete to Evan Wakefield for a 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Yeah, both teams did suffer tough losses last week. It's going to be interesting to see how both these teams bounce back. Colorado's playing in this tough home field environment. It's pretty chilly out there as well. The ball's thrown deep. Pass is complete to Jacob Archer. 46-yard reception. 1st and 10, Boise.
And nothing can fire an offense up than a play like that really early. Frankie Ragland just not able to get back into coverage, and Boise has a great start here for this evening.
Great start it is. Here we go. In the gun. Handoff is given. Breaks a tackle. That's Chef Wyatt getting the carry for a 1-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 9 here.
Goes to show the power of Chef Wyatt, just so hard to bring down, even though he only got 1 yard on that play, kept his legs going.
Here we go, a trip set formation. The ball snaps, fires the football off to the left. Pass is completed to Jacob Archer for a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here.
Let's see if Boise's able to cap this off with a touchdown. It would be a shame because they've been so spirited coming out here.
Yes, it's been an excellent drive so far. Here comes McAlber. Ball looked like it might have been tipped, but it's complete to Toby Kinnear. It's going to be an 8-yard gain, 1st and goal, Broncos.
And Toby Kinnear, Mr. Reliability himself, who talked about impact players and the impact he makes on a game, he does it again right there.
Here we go. Fakes the handoff, throws the ball out to the left. It's complete. Evan Wakefield, 5-yard touchdown reception from Albert. Broncos on the board first.
And some really loose coverage there on the part of Colorado. They've got to do better than that.
Yeah, it was a clear play action pass. I'm not sure if the DBs bit on that side in the coverage. It looks like they might have. Either way, McAlber threw a great pass right there, and it was completed. So the score is now Boise. They strike first. It's 7 over Colorado, 0. Here comes the kickoff from Boise. Got a decent return so far. Nice Hezon Lane. Almost breaks that tackle. That's Jaden Nichols with a 28-yard return for the Buffs. Now here comes the Buffalo offense.
Sky Sanders started out really well last week, and then things got tough for him as he went on. Let's see how he can follow that up this week.
There goes Sky Sanders with an incomplete first pass. Nice coverage in the area from this Boise State secondary. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now.
And that makes that an even smarter play on the part of Sky Sanders.
Here goes the carry up the middle. Jamison Martin from 4-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here coming up.
And here's a chance for Colorado to try to get something really started.
Here we go. Pass out to the right. It's complete to Jamison Martin for an 8-yard reception. 1st and 10 Buffs.
And I like that philosophy that Colorado went with Boise State, expecting them to take a shot, and they go with an under route.
Jamison Martin with a 4-yard gain. Yeah, it's really chilly out there tonight. I believe we're going to see some big hits tonight, Cookie. It's still early on in this ball game, but what's going to be the difference maker is who wants it more. Both these teams came off of tough losses. It's definitely going to be interesting to see who bounces back. That's Ronnie Castro with a loss in the backfield, tackled by Milo Pinesaw.
Yeah, just some really bad blocking on the part of Colorado's offensive line. They've got to do much better picking up their blocks than that.
Here we go. Sanders dumps the ball off to the right. Great play, knocked down by Jared Klein of this Boise State secondary. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Buffs, Cookie, and they're going to have to punt the football away.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Colorado had some things figured out, and Boise State steps up on defense and makes a play to end that drive.
Here goes a return from Boise. Toby Kinnear, he gets 5 yards, but the coverage on that punt was very well for the Buffaloes. Let's see what they do here on defense. McAlber went down here and scored on his first drive mightily easily. So let's see what they do. Got a man in motion. The handoff is given to Kinnear, a loss of 1. Nice stop made by Demetrius James Jr. on the play.
Yeah, that tells me that Colorado understands the big role that Toby Kinnear plays in this offense for Boise State. They've obviously come up with a plan to try to limit him.
All right, we got Albert in the gun. He's off to the right, carrying the football. Almost broke a tackle, but he's unable to. But he gets a nice 6-yard gain on that play. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 here coming up for the Broncos.
Yeah, but I like the way Demetrius James didn't give up on that and powered McAlbert down to the ground right there.
Pass out to the left. Pass is completed from Albert to Windsor. Wellington, his first catch of the night. 1st and 10 Broncos. I got a chance to see Wellington play, Cookie, or we both got a chance to see him play previously, and this guy has a lot of talent and potential at the wide receiver position for Boise.
Yes, he does. He just made a huge impact play right there, being able to find holes in Colorado's defense.
Pass out to the right. It's complete to his go-to, Jacob Archer, for a 10-yard reception. That's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 Boise.
Boise State moving the ball with the same fluidity that they did the last drive when they scored the touchdown.
Here we go, handoff. This is to Toby Kinnear. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Elias Kurtz just had an open route right there to make a play on Toby Kinnear, and he sticks him at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, so here we go. McCade Albert is in the gun. 2 backs in the backfield. Doubles to the left. He fires the football out to the left. The bubble screen. Breaks the tackle. But then he is tackled by multiple Buffaloes in the area. That's Ahmad Williams with a 2-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 8 here.
Yeah, that's a great job by Colorado recognizing that Boise State was going to go with the screenplay and sniffing that out.
Here we go. Pass out to the left is complete. Broke a tackle, broke a second tackle. Gets pushed out of bounds. That's Toby Kinnear with a hard-earned reception. 1st and 10 Broncos.
And again, we're seeing physicality here by Toby Kinnear. Is he just runs over a couple of players for Colorado's defense, one of those being Elias Katz, who is a pretty physical player himself.
All right, here comes Albert. Sending his back motion as Kinnear gets the carry. But the defense is in the area and meets him at the line of scrimmage. He gets about 1 yard there. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
And Colorado, again, they were understanding that Toby Kinnear is how Boise State gets their offense started, and they're doing a great job shutting him down so far.
Here we go. Pass out to the right. It's complete to Evan Wakefield. 2-yard reception. Now they got 3rd and 7 here coming up. It's going to be interesting to see if the Buffaloes can get a stop here.
Well, they've been blowing some of these plays up that Boise State's been trying to dial up the strive, so it'll be an interesting drive.
Interception made on the play. Buffaloes have the football. It's a turnover here in Boulder. 1st and 10, Buffs.
And that's a great job of Demetrius James III being in the right place at the right time. Colorado started this game with some coverage issues, but they've shored that up, and they need to follow this up with a score here to keep this positive momentum going here at home.
Definitely, you're playing at home. Like I said, both these teams came off of 2 tough losses. So, making that interception, it's huge here playing at home, Cookie. I mean, it's really cold out here. Colorado is used to playing in the cold. Boise gets cold weather as well over there in Idaho. But, when you have that home field advantage and you're hungry for a win, everybody has to step up to the plate. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pass out to the right. It's going to be incomplete on that play. It's going to be 3rd down already, Cookie.
And eventually you're going to have to start hitting on some big plays. If you're Colorado, you need that energy from the crowd that gives them. So they've got to hit on.
Looks like a man might have jumped. Pass complete. Out to the left, Marquise Towns. 36-yard reception. It's as of now, it's a 1st and 10. It looks like the DN might have jumped. But either way, the pass is complete.
And that was a nice
1st and 10 Buffs.
Trickery by the Colorado offense. They lined up like they were going to run the ball, and Sky Sanders just draws back and does a great job with the strike.
Here we go. Pitch out to the right. Ooh, met in the backfield. That's Jamison Martin. Gets tackled for a loss by T. Boozer. It comes up to make the play for the Broncos.
Well, we saw T. Boozer make some big plays last week, and here he is making big plays again this week.
High formation to the strong left. Sanders drops back, pass complete. He does a check down to Marquise Towns. 6-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here.
And I like the way that Colorado is picking up some positive yards. Hopefully they can at least get a field goal out of this and get the offense some kind of a shot in the arm, something to hang or hold their heads up about.
Here we go, 3rd and 7, empty set. Sanders in the gun. Drops back. Fires the football over the middle. Has this. Looks like it's tight end. Passes complete to Barrett. Steele, the Ohio State transfer. 1st and 10, Buffs.
Yeah, I just love the way they put it in the hands of the big man right there. He runs a great slant route, and you put it in the ball in the hands of a big man. He's going to do big things for you.
Yeah, big man like Barrett Steele. He has real soft hands. He's fast. He's strong. He can block well. And he even has some moves after the catch if you get him the football. Here we go. 1st and 10. Sanders fires out to the left. Pass is complete. Breaks the first tackle, but he's swarmed by a host of Bronco defenders. That's Plano Green with the tackle. Dylan Reed got that reception. It's going to be 2nd and 11 now coming up here for the Buffs.
Sky Sanders making a quick play trying to beat that rush of the Boise State defense. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way he would have liked.
Sanders looking, fires the football. Oh, my God. It could have been picked off by Marcus Copley. You got to catch those, young fella. It's going to be 3rd and 11. I know Marcus Copley's banging his own helmet right now, Cookie, going back to the huddle.
And Sky Sanders tried to stare his receiver down. That would have been a great interception.
Ooh, nice play made from Jared Klein of the secondary of Boise. Gets in there and knocks down Sky Sanders' pass. He had a man, but Klein was in the area. It's going to be 4th down. The Buffs are going to have to kick the full field goal.
And if Sky Sanders is going to be an elite quarterback, he's got to learn how to make plays and get his team into the end zone right there. And they got to score, but they got to learn to put touchdowns up on the scoreboard in that type of a situation. So that's kind of a fail on the part of Colorado.
Toby Kinnear with a nice 36-yard gain on the return for the Broncos. So here comes McCade Albert back out to work. It's 1st and 10, two backs in the backfield, doubles to the left. Fakes the handoff, he's off to the right. Gains a few yards. He is met after gaining 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here for the Broncos now.
McCade Albert looking a little confused. They're a little more confused than we've seen him in past weeks, Des.
Yeah, he's not sure what's going on. Maybe they might have tweaked something in the offense, maybe just kind of chilly out there. It's getting the first quarter jitters out your way. But it did look like he was confused on that play. He tries to scramble on this play, gets tackled by not for a loss, but for a minimal gain. So now we're looking at 3rd and 7 here. Now it's time to dive into your playbook. They have playmakers on this roster from top to bottom for Boise. I want to see what they can do. Here we go. Albert, he's looking. He has time. And he's sacked. He gets sacked for a loss of 5 yards by Rui Lang of the Buffs.
And I'll tell you what, Lang has made a couple of nice plays here this drive. The drive before that, he got knocked head over heels, and he was still able to get up in enough time to knock McCade Albert down. And even better for Colorado, that stalls this drive.
Stalls the drive. They're going to have to punt the football. The Buffs will get the ball back. Sanders will have another chance to try to see if they can take the lead here on this next drive. Ladarius Bird with a 13-yard return. It's 1st and 10 Buffs. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coach calls, the plays coming out here for this offense for the Buffs as Sky Sanders comes back out here. At the end of this first quarter, the score is Boise 7, Colorado 3. You're watching the CFSL here by PX1 Sports live on YouTube. Here we go, start of the second quarter. There goes the carry, Jamison Martin, tackle for a loss of 1. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
They just know where to go for Martin to go. Boise State had all those lanes cleaned up.
Here we go, 2 backs in the backfield with Sanders. Sanders under center. Hands off the football. He's off to the left, but the pressure is there as the Broncos were not fooled on that play. Carlos De Leon with the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 12 here.
Yeah, this has been some pretty unimaginative play calling. A big letdown for Colorado based on the last time they had the ball. And the most disappointing thing is they've started out with great field position.
Here we go. Sanders fires the football. He's going deep. Oh, he had a man not able to make the reception. The coverage is there. I'm not sure if he just dropped the football or it was a combination of great coverage or the ball was leaving over. Might have been a little bit overthrown, but it's 4th and 12. And now the Buffs have to punt the football, Cookie.
I think that was a pretty good throw on the part of Sky Sanders. The receiver just didn't catch it. And if you're Sky Sanders, you're going to go over there and maybe give him a little tap on the helmet and have a little talk with him about that.
So here we go. McCade and the Bronco offense is back on the field. Got a tight end in motion. Strong right. Doubles right. Gives the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He's still moving. This Kinnear, he could be House City with it. If he breaks that tackle, no, he goes out of bounds. But Toby Kinnear, 34-yard gain. 1st and 10 Broncos. That is not the player you want to let get loose on you. And the Buffaloes have been doing a good job tonight, Cookie, so far. But once you let him get warmed up, you're going to start having some problems, bro.
Yeah, and that was just the point that I was just going to make. Ladarius Bird got his hands on him, but Kinnear just way more physical, shrugged him off.
Here we go. McCade fakes the handoff off with a nice gain on the QB keeper. 5-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here now for the Broncos.
And he got a nice block to his left by Chef Wyatt as well. That always helps.
Doubles formation. Albert fires the football over the middle. Pass is complete to Ahmad Williams for 11 yards. It's 1st and 10 Boise.
But Ahmad Williams was brought up as our impact player of the game, and he's done a couple of great jobs keeping drives going for Boise State this evening.
Doubles. Takes a handoff. Here comes McCade. Goes for the slide. McCade Albert with a nice gain. He has the momentum here for this Boise offense, and he is leading a charge. It is 2nd and 3 here. Comes out in the gun. Doubles to the left. I believe that's Kinnear in the backfield. Fires the football to the left. Screen pass. It's complete to Ahmad Williams. 2-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here.
And this is where you can't break if you're Colorado's defense. You give up a score here and you put yourself in a really big hole.
In the gun. Doubles right. Takes the handoff. McCade out to the left. Gets past the sticks. It looks like it's going to be a 1st down. 2-yard gain, but it's enough. 1st and goal, Broncos.
Yeah, McCade Albert doing just enough to keep this drive going for Boise State.
Here we go. Trips right. Drops back. He's looking. Pass over to the right. Looks like his man might have dropped that. McCade threw a nice ball. The linebacker for Colorado was in the area, but you got to catch those. It's going to be 2nd and goal, Boise. To come out with doubles to the left.
Lies.
Tight end.
Cats gave him a little shove in the back there.
Here we go. Pass is incomplete on that one, so it's going to be 3rd and goal now. You see the breathing from coming out of players' helmets. It is chilly out there. Players are playing. Here we go. Pass out to the right. It's complete to the back. Chef Wyatt for 4 yards, but that's not enough. He threw it short of the goal line. When it's 3-down situation in the goal line territory, you got to go for the end zone, right, Cookie?
Well, you didn't. I think that they were trying to, but Colorado's defense turned out to be just a little bit better than Boise State's offense. That was a bend but don't break stand by Colorado. You got to give them some love for that.
Nice stance. Stop for Colorado. Here comes the return. I mean, they held them to, the field goal, but great stop for you being at home. Looking forward to staying in this ball game and get your your most recent first victory. So here we go. It is a short situation to the right. Trips. Football's fired out to the right, and that pass is incomplete. As Sky Sanders is 4 for 11 so far in this ball game. I just think he just needs to calm down, and I know he's a young player, but just play within your strengths. Here we go. The ball snapped. Sanders, he's looking. He has too much time, and he is sacked for a loss by Daniel Arcia on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 18.
Yeah, I mean, Saria just had too much time to make a play right there. Sky Sanders, you've got to find a way to either get rid of the ball or make a play with your feet.
Yeah, that's Arcia with the play. He made a big play there. Here we go, and that pass is incomplete. Neil Dixon knocks it down. That was a huge down, Cookie. Great play from Dixon from Boise to make that play. And it's going to be a situation where they have to punt the football. They're close to their own territory. Here comes the return for Boise.
That was clearly just desperation on the part of Sky Sanders to want to make a play. It's like you said, settle down and let the game come to you. And just a terrible read and a terrible throw.
Here we go. Ball snapped. Hands off to the back. That is Toby Kinnear. 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here. Toby Kinnear has 5 for 38 so far. Demetrius James Jr. is 7th tackle tonight for the Buffs. Here we go. It is 2nd and 6. Doubles to the left. The back. Motions. That's Kinnear. Makes a cut to the left. Oh, upfield. Has the first down plus more. Gets tackled after the get on the play. And it's the old famous clipping penalty. They're going to bring it back, Cookie.
And that's so terrible because you never want to cancel out any type of a big play that a guy like Toby Kinnear makes for you. And that's exactly what Boise State does. And it's too bad because he's not having the best night.
Here they go. McKay dumps off to the left. Pass is complete. Breaks the first tackle. Gets pushed out of bounds. Nice play from McCade. Albert going to his check down. He throws to his halfback, Chef Wyatt. Breaks the first tackle. Gets pushed out of bounds. But this is all too late for the Buffaloes because he has the first down. You see his energy. He's hyped up. The Broncos have a drive going. They are moving down the field. McCade in the gun. Doubles. Carry off to the left. Looks like that is Toby Kinnear. 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Go ahead, Cookie.
And I was just going to suggest that Boise State use Chef Wyatt a little bit more to spell out Toby Kinnear. Maybe that'll help him be able to make up some more plays, and that is exactly what's going on here on this drive.
Chef Wyatt tackled for a loss of 1 by Brandel Woods of the Buffaloes. Huge play. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
We saw a bend but don't break drive by Colorado the last possession. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
Here we go. Pass out. Oh, it's intercepted. Oh, it's going to be House. Or is somebody from Boise going to catch him? He's at the 20. 10. Touchdown. See you. Jaden Nichols.
Well, we talked about Colorado's need to hit on a big play, and they just weren't doing that on offense. But Jay Nichols gives Colorado some new life here with this pick 6. Let's see how big of a fire this lights under Colorado, because now their crowd's going to be into it. They've got some energy. Their offense is going to have a nice little rest here, a chance to kind of sort some things out. So hopefully, if you're Colorado, that changes the pace of this game for you.
Definitely changes the pace of the game. Cookie, what you mean? He just had a pick 6, made a huge play. Like, my energy is up from just seeing that play right there. You love it if you ever play defensive back yourself. I play it both ways myself, but defensive back, you get that feeling, even if it's your teammate, you play linebacker and you're another DB on the field, and you see your teammate jump that ball, and he's about to go pick 6 with it, and the crowd going crazy. What? Tie game. Score is Boise 10. Colorado at home 10. You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports live here on YouTube. Here we go. McCade dumps off the pass to the left. Pass is complete to Ahmad Williams. No gain on the play. It's 2nd and 10 here, Cookie.
Well, I like the fact that Boise State's trying something a little different to start their offense with, other than Toby Kinnear. Didn't work out there, but they've got the right idea here.
Here we go. McCade. He's looking to try to get back some momentum on Boise's side. Got a tight end in motion. Actually in the slot. This is Chef Wyatt with the carry. It's going to be 4-yard gain, and it's coming 3rd and 6 coming up. And I'd like to see that Boise has a change-up with both their backs here. I mean, Chef Wyatt, from what I've heard around the league and from yourself, Cookie, he's a talented back, but you got Toby Kinnear as well. I like that the staff of Boise is mixing it in. Here we go. Kinnear out to the left. It's going to be a 1st and 10 Boise.
And this is why I was suggesting that they use Chef Wyatt a little bit more, because that opens up the better opportunity for Toby Kinnear to make a play for you in a big situation like this, and Boise State gets rewarded for it.
Yeah, they definitely got rewarded for it. I mean, hey, they're moving the football. This is a good ball game. I'm glad to see the intensity of both these teams looking for a win. Both of them coming off losses last week. Here we go. McCade, he's going to keep it. He's out to the right. Breaks the tackle. He's met by a Buffalo defender after a decent gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here. And we have an update for you folks. 35-yard touchdown to Dave Axis for Pitt as they go up 16-0 after 3 field goals to open the football game.
And
Over on
again,
Twitch.
Toby Kinnear just taking the ball up the middle there, picking up a first down. You can see he's quite refreshed from their use of Chef White.
So here comes McCade. He's in the gun. Doubles to the left. Has one back. Fakes the handoff. Goes up the middle. Keeper. Oh, he slipped through a nice little pocket. Nice little sneaky run from McCade. Albert. Okay, I see you, big dog. It's 1st and 10. Broncos. Trips to the left. Drops back. He's looking. He has some time. He throws the football. It's going to be incomplete. Nice play made from Ladarius Bird of the Buffaloes there in the secondary. Now it is 2nd and 10.
And you would have thought Albert would have learned a little bit better after he threw that pick 6 on the last drive.
Pass over to the left. McCade was looking, but Jaden Nichols was in the area, and you already know. He already took one to the house. Do not let him do it again, McCade, on you. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Tight end in motion to the right. Dumps off to the right. Pass complete. Kinnear. 7-yard gain, but it's not enough as the Buffalo defense came to play today. Nice stop, holding Boise to a field goal.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. They definitely did their homework and realized that the big key to sticking around and having a chance was if they can shut down Toby Kinnear, and that's what they've been doing all game long. And great, because it's really kept Buffalo in this game, or Colorado.
Here we go, nice return. He has a lane to the outside. Nice return from Jaden Nichols. 40-yard return. Oh, he can return too, Cookie. He's not just a great defensive back. He can return the football. He's athletic. I like to see it. Here we go. Sanders drops back. Dumps the pass off to the left. It's complete to Jordan Tank. 4-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here.
Nice little start. That should instill some confidence in this guy, Sanders.
Sanders fires the football. Pass complete to Bruno Bones. 12-yard reception. 1st and 10 Buffs.
And these are the types of things where you do. You just settle down and you go through your progressions. Sky Sanders showing the ability to do that.
Tight end in motion to the left. Here we go. Sanders. Marcus Copley over there knocks that ball down. Great play from the defensive back from Boise. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. We got doubles to the left. Sanders has his man complete. Pass the sticks. It's Dylan Reed. 1st and 10 Buffs.
And just another great delivery on the part by Sky Sanders, recovering after a really bad pass.
Sanders under center. It's 1st down. Fires the football. Nice play made from Manuel Kelly in the secondary as he knocks that down. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Like I said, Sanders just needs to calm down, play his game, utilize your strengths. Here we go. Sanders fires the football, gets to his tight end, out to the right, passes complete to Barrett Steele, the big man with the soft hands that has a plan, and he makes it happen. 1st and 10 Buffs. Sanders gets under center, calls an audible, sends his tight end in motion, drops back, dumps it off, pass complete. He moves upfield. That's Brock Rose with his first catch tonight. It's going to be 2nd and 4 here. Hurry up, offense. We are with under a minute left here in the second quarter, folks. Here we go. Drops back, looking, fires the football. Pass complete to Alfred Brewer. Touchdown, Buffs.
And just a great way Colorado started that drive off with great field position. Sky Sanders had some plays where he looked a little crummy this drive, but he finishes this off with a touchdown. You couldn't be any happier if you're Sky Sanders and if you're Colorado, and especially since this gives them the lead.
Can be any happier. Like I said, him play to his strengths. It seems like that's what Mr. Sanders is doing right now for the Buffs. The score is now Colorado 17, Boise 13. And
Well, we thought
we
that
got
the pick six might change the face of this game, and it absolutely has. It's given Colorado some good momentum.
Here we go. Pass complete to Aaron Christmas. 36-yard reception. Nice game. McKay came out here upset, firing the football. It's 1st and 10, Broncos. Toby Kinnear gets the pass reception out with a little screen pass. 10-yard reception, 1st and 10. Hurry up offense again. Here we go. In the gun, doubles to the left, back in the backfield. That's to Kinnear, off to his left. He fires the football to the right. Pass is complete, and they're going to get past the sticks. That's 1st and 10, Broncos. Evan Wakefield, and here we go. Boise is selling for a field goal attempt before the clock runs out to get on the board. We're going to update too, folks, here as the kick is up. It's good as Boise gets on the board again, and they close the margin in this game. It is Boise 16, Colorado 17 with the lead by a 1-point lead. We do have an update over on Twitch. 8-yard touchdown pass to Joshua Campbell as West Virginia cuts into the lead. It's going to be 7 up 7. Seven down for the spot right now. 16 to 7.
Leading 16
My bad.
to 7.
Sorry, folks. I could not understand this was close. But here we go. It is halftime now. We are watching a great matchup. CU is up by 1 point. CU playing at home here in Boulder. It is 45 degrees, 5 mile per hour winds. It's a little chilly. Both these teams have came off a loss last week. Both teams have came out for the CFSL tonight, live here on YouTube to just show us what they got tonight. And it's been a good game so far, Kookie. What are your thoughts?
It's been a terrific game, and neither of these two teams want to go into the off season with a loss, and you can see that fire and that passion. But that last drive by Colorado, the way that they finished it off with a touchdown to take the lead, Colorado's got something great going for them right now. And they're minus 7 yards. It might be time for Sky Sanders to try to make some plays with his legs and try to extend some drives.
Extend some drives, yes, with your legs, but it seems like Jameson Martin, the halfback from Colorado, has not been able to get active tonight and find any lanes. That just shows that this Boise State defense is tough and they're not playing any games. You're not going to come out here and run the football on us if you are not prepared to run the football. Sky Sanders, then again, he can run with his legs as well, but Boise's not going to let him come out here and run the football at quarterback all night. So, you can't have a one-dimensional offense all night, Cookie, and be able to come out on top. It's a 1-point game. Here we go. Start of the second half. Sanders looking for his receiver. Pass complete. Jordan Tate, 20-yard reception. 1st and 10. Buffs.
And confidence is the word right there for Sky Sanders. It looks like he has refreshed himself and he's ready to build this lead back up for Colorado and create some sustainable difference.
Here we go. Doubles to the left. Tight end out to the right. He's going to send that tight end in motion to his left. Here comes some pressure from Boise. Here we go. Drops back. He's looking. He has time. He fires out to the left. Almost could have been intercepted. Carlos De Leon makes the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here.
I think that was a little telegraphed. I think Carlos De Leon knew where that ball was going, and he was ready to make a play.
Here we go. Carry off to the right. It's going to be Jameson Martin, 4-yard gain. As we said, look, there they go. They're trying to get the running game going as they had negative 7 yards in the first half. This offense has potential to rush the football more, but I think they just love letting Sky Sanders throw this football. Here we go. Pass over the middle. It's complete, and it's going to move the sticks. Brock Rose with the reception. 1st and 10, Buffs.
Just love the way Colorado is picking up Sky Sanders, helping him bounce back from bad decisions.
Dumps off to the left, an aggressive tackle. Bear Steele gets tackled for a loss of 1. Big number 12 for the Broncos comes in there and makes the play. Number 2, shall I say. That's number 12, shall I say. And here we are. It is 2nd and 11. Kerry Martin has nowhere to go. He gets 3 yards, though, so it is positive. It's not a loss. Colorado will take those 3 yards as it is 3rd and 7 here.
We'll see how good Colorado's offense is. They can pick up a first down.
Pass out to the left is complete to Jordan Tank. And does he get it? He does. By the nose of the football, it looks like. And the Buffs are moving the ball, Cookie, down here to start the second half. Here we go. Kerry Martin out to the right. And now they're trying to work up the rushing game. Jamison Martin, another carry. It's positive momentum. 2nd and 4 here.
I like his determination to pick up positive yardage and really use both his legs and his feet to get positive yardage.
Sanders has all types of time back there. Throws the football, has a man out to the right. It's complete, but it's a flag. Let's wait for the ref's call. Illegal touching. They're going to have to bring that one back.
I mean, that's too many these bad penalties that just stall and kill offensive drives, and you can't do that, unfortunately. Colorado figuring out a way to move themselves backwards.
Oh, interception! Boise! They got a pick! Boise got a pick now! Way to step up from this Boise secondary when your back is against the wall. Neil Dixon. Boise.
Yeah, I mean, Sky Sanders throwing a interception at the worst possible time. You just got called for a penalty. Yeah, you needed to try and overcome that and make a big play, and you just don't do it. That really is something that'll deflate an offense.
McCade fires the football. Pass is complete to Ahmad Williams. 6-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 4 here for the Broncos after they got a huge turnover. That causes your sideline to get amped and more energy, and that's what football is all about. So let's see what McCade does out here. Drops back. He's looking. Fires the football. Complete. 1st down. They move the sticks. He goes to his other go-to homeboy, Jacob Archer. It's 1st and 10, Boise.
Colorado better get it together on defense because they're all out of sync right now.
Trips right for McCade. Fires off the football to the right. It's complete to Windsor Wellington. 1-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 9. And like I mentioned, Windsor Wellington, I believe he's related to the great Beef Wellington. And it must be his little cousin or little brother. But I believe him as a freshman. He has potential in this game. They said to get him the football. Here we go. Pass out to the left. Ahmad Williams, 3-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here.
He's been a nice little security blanket for Katie Albert this evening.
Here we go. Trips to the left. McCade, he's looking. Fires over the middle. Has his man. It's check down. It's Toby Kinnear, his Mr. Reliable, his halfback. He got 6 catches for 73 tonight out the backfield. He's having himself a night catching the football for the Broncos. It's 1st and 10, Boise. Here we go. McCade fires the football out to the right. Ooh! Demetrius James could have had a pick. He couldn't hold on. I know McCade has to be second-guessing himself now, Cookie.
Yeah, and I don't know. It seems like every time one of these quarterbacks that has done something good, they've done something, turned around and done something that makes you really scratch your head afterwards, and that was one of those moments.
There goes a pass complete from McCade Albert to Evan Wakefield. So now it's 1st and 10. Boise, turn the gun here. Looking. He has all types of time. Fires the football. Has his man. It's complete to Ahmad Williams. 26-yard reception. It's 1st and goal. Boise.
And I don't know what was going through the mind of Ladarius Bird right there, but he really blows it on his coverage. I don't know.
He said, I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, hey, this football, right, Cookie? We were not expecting anything but a good game. Players have to play it out for us. So here we go. And the sack right here. McCade Albert is sacked for a loss of 6. Rui Lane comes up through there and makes a huge play. Second and goal here from them.
Well, normally I would say that I don't understand why he didn't throw the ball in the back of the end zone, but he really didn't lose too many yards right there. I don't think that's that big of an impact.
Here we go. Ball snap. Okay, he's looking. He decides to keep it. Breaks the tackles. Goes upfield. He slides. He seen he was going to get blew up, Cookie. So smart play from McCade to slide. I like that from McCade. He's not trying to prove anything. He got what he needed. He doesn't need to run into anybody. He slides. He's a smart quarterback. Here we go. Ball snap. Drops back. Throws the football. Pass complete. Upfield, that's Toby Kinnear. 2-yard reception. It will be 4th and goal here.
It's another big stand by Colorado just when you thought maybe Boise State would be ready to take big control of this football game. Colorado comes up and stops them.
Colorado making plays tonight as they hold them to another field goal, and the game remains close. The score is Boise 19, Colorado at home 17. We got another update for you on Twitch. It's a 34-yard touchdown to Chris Darby as they extend the lead 23-7 over on Twitch. When you guys tuned in with us over here live, we got the game cracking over here. It's a good game, Colorado and Boise. So here we go. Sanders fires out to the right. Oh, Marquise Towns grabs that 1 foot in bounds. What a quick play from Sky Sanders to Marquise Towns. 1st and 10 Buffs.
They pick up a first down. Couldn't ask for a better start than that.
Here we go. Sanders drops back. Hand off to Jamison Martin. It's no gain on the play. Well, we got an update for y'all, folks. 64-yard touchdown pass to Brian Jones for West Virginia to cut back into the lead. It's going to be 23-14 with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter over on Twitch. And then here we go with Bruno Bones, the North Carolina transfer. He comes in and is making plays tonight. A reception made, 1st and 10 CU. Nice pass from Skyler.
Yes, and we're seeing a little bit of speediness here on the part of Bruno Bones. I really like that, as Milo Penshaw gets beat on that coverage and has to try to compensate for it.
Yeah, it's good that Sanders opened up his offense. I mean, I would like the rushing game to open up more for them, but here we go. Dylan Reed, 7-yard reception for Buffalo. It's going to be 2nd and 3 here coming up. Here we go. Ball snapped. CU. Fires the football. Off to the right. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Marcus Copley over there in the area on the coverage. So now it's going to be 3rd and 3.
And I'm going to make a bold prediction and say Copley is at some point before this game's over going to pick because...
Oh, interception! Right when you said that, but his teammate, looks like that's T. Boozer that came up with the interception for the Broncos.
Yeah, let's look here. I think that T. Boozer just makes a great read on the ball and picks that ball off.
Man, big plays, big plays. When you want to win football games, you turn into one of your playmakers and let them make a play. And that's what football is all about. Here we go. Pass complete. Deep pass as McCabe throws a dimer. And he is a man. And they are continuing with the momentum. And what I say, Winsor Wellington. I just mentioned that about 5 minutes ago in this broadcast, and he got a big catch right now, right after the play. That's what football's about, Cookie.
Yeah, it is, and Ladarius Bird's going to have to get his head into the game because this is the second time he's made a big mistake in coverage, and it's cost Colorado big time both times.
Here we go, McKay. He could have ran it. He threw the ball at the back of the end zone. I thought he was going to run it. He had no space in front of him, but, that's we're on to the next down. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here for Boise.
And he wanted to do something with the ball. He just couldn't figure anything out.
Here we go. Carry off to the left. Tackle. That's Toby Kinnear for another carry. And it's going to be positive yardage. Not a lot, but it's 3rd and 5.
We have an update for you on Twitch. A 29-yard TD run from Domani Green in West Virginia is now within striking distance, down 23-21 to Pitt with 4:37 to go in the third quarter.
There goes a pass complete to Jasper McDonald for the Broncos. So now we're at 1st and goal. Here we got trips left. He's in the gun. Fires the football up to the left. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Nice coverage from the Buffalo secondary in the area. So McKay needs to regroup. See what the offensive coordinator sends in on the call here. It is 2nd and goal.
That receiver wasn't even looking for the ball because that was bad.
Elias Katz over there on the play for the Buffs. Knocked the ball down. Great play made by the Buffalo secondary. But now it's 3rd and goal. Double to the right. Double situation. McKay checks down to Toby Kinnear, like always, but he gets in his zone this time. Touchdown, Boise.
And I wouldn't expect anything less. He finds his big playmaker and gets a touchdown.
Gets in the end zone. It always feels good to get your feet wet in the end zone. It's like the football field to me is the desert. Both end zones is the pool. It's hot outside. Whoever gets to go jump in the pool or jump in that area, you're the man for your team. It's hot. Everybody's hot, right, Cookie? So we get in there, you're in there, right? Like swimwear. So touchdown, Boise. They got in there, and Kinnear was the first one to jump in the pool. Like, you get in that end zone, across that line, it feels good for you to make sure your teammates know that you're there and you got their backs. And that's what football is all about. You're watching the CFSL here, live by PX1 Sports on YouTube. I'm Dez in the booth for my boy Cookie. Here we go. Sanders. Hands off the football. That's Jamison Martin. 8-yard carry. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's doing what he can to get his team back into this. We'll see what happens, but let me make a suggestion why Boise State's playing so well. Look who's in the chat, Des. Their AD Clutch has shown up, and he's willing them on to a victory, I think.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody in the chat showing up, and that's what it's about. If you're watching the live broadcast, show up in the chat, say what you want to say. That's all part of the broadcast and all part of the league. The chat is the place for you to be vocal for your player or your team and show your energy and get it cracking. Here we go. Sanders drops back, fires the football. It's knocked down, so that's going to be an incomplete pass, and it's going to be 4th and 1 here. So now, Cookie, they're going to have to punt this football away.
Yeah, and you're going to have to pull Sky Sanders over and work with him on what he's seeing because he's either late or he's not seeing something, but Boise State is continuing to jump these lanes and make plays on this football, and that's dangerous.
Yeah, so here we go. It is the end of the third quarter. Everybody in the chat, for one, throw your foes up for me in the chat, please. It's Boise 26 over Colorado 17. Don't miss the rest of this exciting ball game. You need to stay tuned in. You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports live on YouTube. Here we go. Start of the fourth. Toby Kinnear, another reception.
And I'll tell you something about Toby Kinnear. He reminds me a lot of a guy who some of you may remember watching this broadcast, a guy by the name of Caden Saint, who I played with at Notre Dame when I first came into the league. He's an exact copy of him, doing the things he used to do. And Kinnear turning up a huge game tonight like Caden Saint III used to.
I see Drake in the chat. Got a follow up in the chat. Nobody throw no follows up in the chat. Y'all over there lacking. Here we go. Pass out to the left. Pass complete to Jasper McDonald. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here.
Well, there haven't been too many people in the chat tonight, unfortunately.
Well, that's all good. That's all good. We don't have a lot of people in here, but we in here getting the game is good. And here we go. McCade up to the right. Nice gain. 13-yard gain. It's going to be a 1st and 10, Boise.
You know, and Cade McAlbert really showing a sense of wanting to put his team on his back and join his playmakers tonight.
Here we go. Carry off to the left. That's going to be Kinnear for a nice 5-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here. Offense is out here working for Boise. Carry off to the left. That is, Canary's in the end zone. He broke that first tackle, and I didn't see it. He's walking in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise.
Yeah, I think Colorado's defense is getting a little tired up by Toby Kinnear. He's really come in here and really starting to close this game out for Boise State.
Nice, impressive drive from Boise. As the score is now, Boise 33, Colorado 17. Here comes the return from CU.
Well, I think it's now or never if you're Colorado, as you're getting later into the game. You got to make a play. You got to score a touchdown here, I think.
Oh, yeah, not you think, Cookie. They need to score a touchdown. Here we go. Carry off to the right. It's going to be Jamison Martin with a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here.
I like that they're trying to get this ground game going because they haven't had much luck with it tonight. They need to really mix things up for Sky Sanders.
Yeah, I believe what you mentioned earlier, Cookie, him using his legs. You notice he hasn't had a lot of rushing yards for himself as a QB in this football game. Marquise Towns reception made, but it's going to be 3rd and 2.
I think it goes without saying, this is a big 3rd down. It's a must-get if you're Colorado.
Ooh, nice cut made from Jamison Martin. Nice gain for him, 10 yards. 1st and 10, CU. Carlos De Leon with another tackle. 6 tackles tonight, 1 tackle for a loss. Here we go, out to the right. Gets that carry. That's Jamison Martin, but he's no gain on the play. And Milo Pinesaw is 4th tackle tonight. Been making plays tonight for the Broncos. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Jamison Martin, 7-yard gain. Is going to put them at 3rd and 2 here.
Yeah, like Jamison Martin, the last couple of times he's gotten the football, has done a good job getting Colorado into manageable situations.
Drops back, looking. Sanders has his man. Pass complete. Off to the left, pushed out of bounds is Brock Rose with a 31-yard reception, and it's 1st and 10, Buffs.
Brock Rhodes, I think he wishes he could have gotten just a little bit of a step faster before he got pushed out of bounds. Otherwise, he'd be in the end zone.
If you're Colorado here, you need to increase your urgency, Cookie. Here we go. Carry off to the left. Looks like that's Ronnie Castro with a 8-yard gain. It is 2nd and 2 here.
And that's exactly the type of game you needed to get.
Drops back looking, fires the football, pass complete. Touchdown, Colorado. Bruno Bones.
Colorado making this thing interesting. And Des, you talked about Colorado needing to have a sense of urgency. I know there's some time left, but do you try to go for an onside kick here? I think that's a decision that needs to be made.
Well, I'm going for 2, and Cookie, I'm telling you what, I'm going for 2, and I'm going for the onside. You're playing at home. You lost last week. You want to get the win. Here we go. Pass out. This is going to be a flag on the play. That play was botched from the get-go. Here we go. Face mask on the defense. They will get another opportunity here.
A good job by Sky Sanders. He kind of bought his team another opportunity here.
Looks like Sanders calling the audible. Man in motion to the right. Drops back. He's looking. No, he could have walked in the end zone, Cookie, and he is tackled for a loss by big Jerry Fisher. His first tackle tonight comes at a key time for the Broncos as they prevent that 2-point conversion from going through. And that's a huge play. Here comes the return from Boise.
Yeah, big mistake on the part of Sky Sanders. He had a lane to get into the end zone, and he didn't take it. And I'm not sure that could have cost Colorado this football game.
It definitely going to cost them the football game. It's rough at this point. It's a 10-point ball game. Boise 33, Colorado 23. Here we go. Pass out to the right, complete. Huge play from McCade Albert to who else then? The freshman, Windsor Wellington. 4 catches, 104 yards. What'd I say, Cookie?
Well, you said that he's going to be a big play maker, and that's exactly what he has been here this evening.
He's been a good playmaker, not just a good one, but a big one for Boise. I like what I seen when I broadcasted this guy's game about a week or two ago, and he is very talented. Here we go. McCade drops back, dumps the football off to the left. Passes complete to Jasper McDonald, the big tight end for Boise. That's an 11-yard gain, and it's 1st and 10 Broncos.
Now let's give you an update on our Twitch game. A 5-yard TD pass to Brandon Demora puts Pitt up with 30-21 with 7:43 to go in that game.
There we go. Ahmad Williams with another catch. It's going to be 2nd and 9 here. They got trips to the right. McCade gives the draw play to Toby Kinnear, but Buffalo's read that out. Oh, it's going to be a loss of 3. Rui Lang with the tackle for the Buffs. It's going to be 3rd and 12 here.
It's been a huge night tonight for Rory Ling. Great way to go out regardless of what happens. Great way to end your season.
Pass out to the right. Pass complete. Just like this, Kinnear broke the first tackle, broke the second one. Nice, hard-earned reception from Toby Kinnear.
Colorado just not letting themselves die. They're determined that they're going to give their offense chances, but I'm afraid it's a little late here, Des. The decision-making Sky Sanders has been doing this evening, even if they do get into the end zone here, this might be a project.
It definitely will be a project. The Buffs are facing a lot of adversity at this point in the ball game. There goes Brock Rose with the return here. It's more about when you come out to play football, there's only so much time in the ball game between all 4 quarters. So the time is running out, and the scoreboard is not on your side. All you can do is keep playing until the clock plays out. And so I respect the Buffaloes for playing the football game they've been playing so far. I do agree with you that they could have been rushing the football a lot more in this ball game. But look, pressure, sack! Sky Sanders sacked for a loss on the play. Camden Mayberry of the Broncos.
Yeah, and I'm afraid that the Colorado offensive line might have given up on this football game here because there is no way that they can afford a sack like that.
Here we go. Drops back. Sanders fires the football. Davius Green knocks that down for the Broncos. It's going to be 4th and 13.
Yeah, not what you needed. You needed a score there if you're Colorado, and that's just a complete collapse.
And this ball game has been full of surprises, but it's been a competitive game, Cookie. I believe that both teams have showed a lot of competitiveness throughout this ball game. And as we wind ourselves down towards the end of the fourth quarter, if someone just tuned into our game right now, they're not going to understand that CU played a much tougher game than the scoreboard shows. And he's going to the end zone. Touchdown, Toby Kinnear, 50 yards, housed it.
Wow, just you put it in the hands of your playmaker. Say it all the time. And way to close it out for Boise State.
Wow. What a big play made from Toby Kinnear to put an exclamation point here. They are ready to warm up the buses. They want to go back to their hotel. Better yet, they might have their coach catch them a flight tonight so they can go back to Boise early because they are feeling mightily confident here in the fourth quarter. The score is Boise 43, CU 23.
Well, let's see. Colorado State got to make the most out of it.
We got an update, folks. 8-yard touchdown pass to Brian Jones. This is his second. It's going to be West Virginia down 30-28 with about 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, guys. Over on Twitch. You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports here live on YouTube. Got a man in motion. Pass dumped out to the left. It's complete to Bruno Bones. 4-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here. Got Sanders in the center. Doubles to the right. He's dropping back. He's looking. Passes knocked down. Great play made from Carlos De Leon. Has been all over the field tonight. It seems like Carlos De Leon's been spying Sanders all night, Cookie.
Yeah, it does seem that way. He's got a big night.
Pass out to the left. It's complete. Nice gain from the Buffs. That's Jamison Martin, 19-yard reception. But, I mean, when it becomes plays like this late in the ball game, it's all about just fighting and do not fight to the end of the game. Here we go. Bruno Bones. 16-yard reception, 1st and 10, Buffs. Hurry up offense. Sanders running back to the line. Under center. Drops back. Looking. Fires the football. Pass complete out to the left. It's Bruno Bones again. They're growing to Bruno now. Bruno has 4 for 86. Is cooking up right now. They could have went to him earlier in the ball game, Cookie, but they're waiting to go to him in this hurry up offense situation. Tight end moves to the right in motion. Is doubles to the right. Ball snapped. Sanders looking, fires the football. He throws it out of bounds. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 here.
Yeah, it'll be a nice little way to end your season if you can get into the end zone here if you're Colorado.
Here we go. Looking. He fires the football. It's going out of bounds here, too. It's going to be incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 10 here for Sky Sanders and this Colorado Buffalo offense. If he's set here, we're on about the 20-yard line. He drops back. He's looking. Fires the football. Has a man back of the end zone. He does find his man. Timothy Murphy, touchdown, Buffs.
Well, just a great reason to have your head up getting into the end zone here.
Yeah, you keep your head up. You just keep fighting. because that's what it's all about. I mean, you might have came up short, but I respect the way that the Buffaloes here in Boulder, Colorado are playing football tonight. They did not get the win last week, and it appears they're not going to get the win tonight. And here we come with an onside kick. And Boise has the football. They recover that. Winsor well with the recovery. But like I said, hats off to CU. I feel like this team has a lot of talent, Cookie. They just got to put it all together.
Yeah, I mean, you still scored 30 points against a team that is run by one of the best ADs in the league, if not the best. I think that's arguable. And really, I mean, you get beat by a playmaker, and there's not much that you can do about that. So if you're Colorado, you got to have a smile on your face.
And Kinnear's smiling. Why are you talking? Kinnear is running. Kinnear's smiling while you're talking. He's running it up. He's trying to get in the end zone again. Here we go. Motion. Kinnear. 1 yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 9 here. But I agree with what you said, Cooksey. Like, both teams are talented, but you're playing against a tough team, and you just got to get different areas of your program together as far as your position groups, and then everything will fall into place.
I mean, obviously you're going to be disappointed you didn't win any games, but you're going to get a chance to reload and get stronger and come back and get some wins next year.
Here we go. McCade is in the empty set gun formation. With like about a minute left here in this ball game. You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports here live on YouTube. I'm Dez in the booth with my boy Cookie. Here we go. McCade. Touchdown. Look at the replay. Throws a dimer right to his guy across the right. Touchdown, Boise.
Yeah, that was a easy as pie right there, that's for sure.
You making me hungry because you talking about pies.
Yeah.
Easy as pie. Come on, bro. Yeah. I'm like, man, easy as pie. That sounds good. What kind of pie you talking about? Here we go. These are the good one, huh? Here we go. Brock Rose with a 27-yard. Brock Rose with a 27-yard return. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the ball game, folks. It's over. It's gonna be over. You know, like I feel that this game is about to be over soon, Cookie.
Yes, it is.
Interception! And what I say, it's about to be over. Interception. There you go, Boise. They went and they went and did it for me. I said it's about to be end of the game. You got a pick right there when I said that. INT, Boise.
And Boise making sure that they're going to get everything they can out of this victory tonight.
Huge play from the Boise secondary. You know, staying hungry in the game. I mean, as we get down to these seconds, both teams fought really hard, and I appreciate, you know, to call your guys' game. Boise and Colorado. Colorado, you have potential. You just got to work on, you know, what you got to do. But, Cookie, you know, you got your thoughts.
Again, I just, you know, Colorado's got to fill in the gaps. And, again, it's not the year you wanted to have, but it's very hard to be a startup program and win a lot of football games. That doesn't happen for a lot of teams. Boise State, you know, silver lining is you finish the year out with a win, and again, you'll get a chance to address some issues that you have and come back, and the slate will be clean next season.
I mean, of course, you're right. You know, got to come back and make those plays. Toby Kinnear was the player of this football game tonight. As everyone heard me say earlier, it was a great matchup. Both teams were looking for their victory. that they can get off of losses they both experienced, and Boise State came out with it. And so, yes, great game to you both. The score is Boise 50, Colorado 30. I would like to say a thank you to associate producer Austin Crow and our executive producer Mike Peters, and of course my boy in the booth with me, Cookie. I'm Dez. You've been watching CFSL by PX1 Sports live here on YouTube, and make sure you tune in. Our next ball game we got going up is LSU versus Clemson, right back on YouTube. So tap in. We out.